Hey, Kath, just having a look down the names here. Are you happy to crack on?
Yeah, there's double checking. I'm short. Oh no, that's right. Leon's here. Nando Nistrath. Oh no, Nistrath is here. Nanda Charmy. Charmy, you're not there. I'm only missing 3 that I'll send a message to. So happy for you to crack on, Andy.
Excellent. Good stuff. Well, team, very warm welcome. I hope that you are. Chammy's just arriving, by the way, Kath. All right. A very warm welcome to you all, team. I sincerely hope that this fabulous Sunday afternoon finds you well. On behalf of our amazing vendors who are absolute salt of the earth, Kath, Adrian, and the team at ANC Real Estate First National. My name is Andy. I'd like to formally welcome you all to today's affairs. It is fabulous to see you all here. Thank you so much for giving us your time and attention in advance. But for one of you, this virtual reality is going to turn into something very real and very fabulous. The purchase of this wonderful opportunity here at 7 Cranwell Court in magnificent Mulgrave. Now, let us firstly take you through the contract. You'll be pleased to hear crystal clear in its nature, as such is unconditional, has no calling off period. Path to ownership, rather straightforward in that providing you are our highest bidder over our vendor's extremely reasonable reserve price, may I add, well, I'll get you to do 2 simple things. Obviously, put pen to paper on the contract that will be coming to you immediately after the auction via the digital transportation. So we'll be making sure we send you an email. You get a digital contract. You'll be asked to sign that digital contract and transfer 10% of the final purchase price via EFT immediately after the auction is concluded. Ownership officially yours in 30 to 60 days. I do believe there are a couple of requests for variation on those terms, and they will be clarified for you, but you just got to make sure that you stay front and center with the bidding so that we get to a level where those terms are permissible. Now, the land is described as lot 74 on plan of subdivision 60431, volume 8431, folio 846, amassing what is nowadays a tremendous 827 of your finest square meters of terra firma. Thankfully, though, known much more simply to you and I as 7 Cranwell Court. The responsible authority, our great friends at the City of Monash, zoning general residential. Now, team, although we are conducting by online auction, rules in Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014 still apply. I may make one or more bids on behalf of the vendor, and I may refuse any bid. I may determine the amounts by which the bidding may be advanced. And team, I have to say that I will be advancing the numbers as normal. So there might be occasions where I'm asking for a higher increment. If you give me those silly little low bids, which generally happens on these online auctions, I have the right to refuse them still. So please make sure that we try and stick to our increments so that we can get here before the end of the next lockdown. That would be tremendous. Team, 2 final points for you. I may refer the bid to the vendor before the conclusion of the auction. In the event of dispute, I will resubmit the property for sale again at the last undisputed bid. Team, there will be no late bids accepted after the hammer has fallen. And with these online auctions, it works the opposite to an on-site auction. It's not a case of those that wait till the end to put their bids in that creates the most amount of impact. It's those that act fast. And if you try and play the old school traditional game, you may well miss out, and we will not be accepting any late bids or offers. Of course, we've got ourselves a reserve, like I mentioned. It shouldn't pose you any real threat given the nature of the opportunity. Couple of final points. You can bid in a couple of different ways. You can utilize the chat function. You absolutely can. You can bid by just giving us a wave and acknowledging the increment that I'm asking for, and I will take that increment. Or you can do the thing of pressing on mute and giving me your bid via audio. So they are all available for you to bid on. Okay, team? So we will assume that the contract has been read and understood. It's been available and sent out to all of you for over the last few weeks. So we will assume that you have had and done your due diligence on that. Team, let us get rocking and rolling. Now, when it comes to opportunities, look, in Mulgrave, it's one of those areas that a lot of people are sensing is one of those pockets that is about to go ballistic. It's in that corridor of the southeast of Melbourne, obviously, that lots of people have been flirting with. But, you know, it's still one of those ones that hasn't quite hit the heady heights of suburbs further in towards town. Now, what this whole pandemic has done is certainly raised everybody to the fact that you don't really need to be that close to town anymore to be tremendously successful in your lives. And so that's why suburbs like Mulgrave are very much starting to become the attention of most people. So, gang, before we even get into the nitty-gritty of this property in particular, you've got to bear that in mind, because we all know what the market is doing right now. And the fact that you guys are here today, not allowing the world to stop you from advancing your lives, means that you've got to go that step further and make sure that you execute on that volition. Okay, you got to make sure that you execute on the opportunity that is presenting itself. And to that opportunity we now go. Look, 827 square meters is not to be bloody sniffed at in any way, shape, or form. The court location makes it an absolute beauty, not just for those developers. I know it's a bit of a tapered block, right? A little bit wonky. Your architect is probably going to need an extra couple of coffees or whatnot to get through this one, but it is still very much a possibility of doing some sort of subdivision on this block, obviously subject to council approval. But the cool thing about where this one is placed is that for those of you that are looking to build your dream home, it's an absolute ripper. Now, if you compare this sort of block of land and its location to estates that are getting built further out of town, it's pretty much a cost-effective thing. You'd be paying not too far away from this for a block about half the size for one of these new estates that are a lot further away from the CBD. So you've got to make sure that you take that into consideration, right? Buying these older, bigger blocks further into town means that you get the beauty of being not too far away from town, but you can still manage to escape quite effectively as well, which is amazing. Look, the property itself, Kath has made no excuses for it. It might need a bit of a TLC before you have it ready to rent out. But that's absolutely fine. It's all tax deductible if you're looking at it from an investment point of view anyway. And then once you've done that lick of paint and a few bits and bobs, maybe slamming a new kitchen in there, the rentability and the viability of having this rented out for a slightly higher amount, it's there. And the rental market, unless any of you have been living under a rock, is going like the clappers. My wife is a property manager, and before she even gets to bloody breathe and have a cup of tea, once she's put a property online, she's got applications coming in. All right, so it means that Andy's been on tea duty a bit more often recently. All right, so team, let us not dilly and let us not dally, all right? Let us crack on and see who wants this one the most. Don't let the opportunity get ahead of you. Make sure that you take advantage of the movements, the actions that you have taken to get your lives going in the right direction, okay? All the very best of luck. Who wants to get things started with an opening bidder offer for 7 Cranwell Court here in magnificent Mulgrave? Get things rocking and rolling, team. Who wants to crack the ice? Who wants to get things started, gang? Start wherever you wish. Start wherever you wish. More than welcome to start wherever you like. You can test me at a cheeky sum if you just want to try and just make sure everything's working properly. Quoting 850 to 920, which for me is damn reasonable for Mulgrave. All right. Obviously, I haven't even mentioned the location, but you know it, team. You know it as well as I do, right? It's close to the Waverley Gardens shopping centre. You've got Freeway Reserve not too far away as well. So if you want to get in touch with nature, if you're that way inclined, you're more than welcome to do that. Brandon Park Primary is not too far away, and the freeway access is very nice as well. So you can get away from, and you can actually skip a bit of that real shitty traffic that's sort of Stud Road and those sorts of pockets there, which do tend to be a bit of a bottleneck. You can avoid that by coming and moving into this locale. This part of Mulgrave as well, team, is one of those ones that's getting a hell of a lot of attention. As you can see, gang, just by the number of people that are here today. I don't know, who wants to maybe suggest an opening off, I don't know, maybe what, 750, 3/4 mil? I think that'd be a bit of a sociable place to begin. Who wants to start me at 750? Kick things off for me, gang. I can see a couple of you giving each other a bit of a nod and a wink and whatnot. Let's not beat around the bush, team. Let's crack on. Let's get stuck into this thing, shall we? Here he goes. Alessandro, the man with the amazing name, comes in at $750,000. A welcome to you, sir. A tip of the cap at 3/4 mil. And that is where we begin this one. At $750,000, there's your opening volley, team. Who wants to go to 770 for me? This should get you excited if you're thinking about bidding, because bidding at this sort of level, jeepers. Tempted to get the old wallet out myself at this sort of money. $750,000, team. There's your opening volley. Who wants to say 770 for me now? Alessandro has put himself in the box seat at 750. Let's not muck about, gang. Procrastination costs you money. We've had auctions over the last few weeks where people have tried to play the cool and calm and collected game and then waited for things to stop and then end up spending way more money after the event. It's happened all too often here, team. Time for talk and half measures is over. Action is what we need to see now. First chance to go at 750. I'm very jealous of that name, man. I can't stop looking at it. Second call at $750,000. 770. Karja, welcome to proceedings, my friend, at $770,000. It's against you now. Alessandro, I'm going to keep saying that name. Alessandro, $770,000. Take me to 790 now, sir. You know, it makes sense. We're still south of a quote range by some distance, team. $770,000. Karja puts himself into the frame at 770. Smart opening gambit there from you, sir. At 770K, take me to 790. Jerry, you needed to send me your bids to everyone, not directly to me. Oh, jeepers, Gyros is trying to bid. Bless his little cotton socks.
My bids are not coming through, are they?
No, they're not, mate. If you just need to go onto the chat function and where it says to, you need to put that to everyone. That's all you need to do, my friend.
Because I'm putting this through the chat and it appears.
There you go. Kath's just got 800 from you there. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. So in the chat function, it says where you type your message, it says to, and then it will say who you are sending the bids to. Thank you so much, Tyler, for bringing that to our attention. Really appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that, so we do appreciate it. As I'm talking, we're already up to 820 with Karja. Good work there, sir. 820 is where we are sitting currently. Gyros, don't worry, man. We've got you on the journey. We've got you on the train of opportunity. Time to take your seat and come for the ride. At 820, Karja is in the lead. Alessandro, mate, I'll always remember you for your name, if nothing else, but I'd much rather you remember you for taking the glory stroke. At 830 now, Catherine from Gyros. No worry, my friend. Mate, if you're struggling with the technology, just go through Catherine. That's absolutely fine. 830, Karja. 850, like the cut of your jib, sir. Like it. I like it a lot. At $850,000. And we just tip into the bottom end of our quote range at that money as well. At 8.5 now, team. 850 with 3 little noughts just behind it is where this one sits. And I'm telling you, we're just warming up on this one because this one is serious value for money, even at 850, team. I'm just going to mute you there, Gyros, for a second. You keep bidding through, Kath. 860 with Gyros. Back to Gyros. Karja, what do you say now, my friend? Take me to 880, sir. I reckon that's the smart play from here. Stick to your guns. And 880, he says. 88, 4 zeros behind it now at 880. That's where the current bid sits. He's sticking in his 20s. He's bringing out the big guns. He's come out swinging. I love it at 880. Gyros, what are you doing, my friend? 880, it's against you. Alessandro, I haven't forgotten you there, sir, in any way, shape or form. At 880, though, it's with Karja, and he's currently winning the bid right now. Wants the chance to dance at 880. Hesitation is going to cost you opportunity, especially with these online auctions. Don't muck about, gang. 890 with Gyros now. Back in front with Gyros, bless him. He's going to get there any by hook or crook. What do you reckon now, Karja? You going to go 910? No, oh, I tell you what. I tell you what, you could come to more of these online jobs, mate. You're doing a cracking job. At $910,000 now, there's your current bid, team. 910, 827 square meters of fine terra firma here in Australia, Mulgrave. One of the best pockets of Melbourne, let alone the country, when it comes to investment. Carter's in the lead at $910,000, team. I'll call you for the first time at 910. $910,000 there, team. I'll call you for the second time now. 915. I'll go there, Jarvis. No worries, my friend. 915. Now then, Kaja, he's dropped to 5Ks. Flex at another 20 for me. Go 935. Really struck your stuff now, sir. 930. I tell you what, that isn't bad at all. 930, I'll take. Nice, cheeky, easy 15K. Good to see, man. That's a nice tactical move at 930. $930,000. Team, Kaja is in the lead. Jaros, what do you say there, my friend Alessandro? And all of you others there that are waiting in the wings, don't let the opportunity, don't let the occasion overawe you. This is serious real estate that we're looking to get put away today. Serious real estate, team. Like, this isn't just some 3-bob bloody block of land. This is a serious bit of terra firma here, gang. Mulgrave is about to go like the clappers. All of the indicators are pointing in that direction. Wants the chance to dance at 930. Happy to take a 5 again, Jaros, if that's what you want to do, sir. Twice. 935, he is. He's back in. 9.5, sir. Sticking 15s. Take me to 950. Kaja, a little wry smile. A little wry smile. He's doing so well up to this point, and he takes me to 950. Good work, sir. We can work together all day. At $950,000 there, team. 9.5 is where we are now at 950K for this beautiful beautiful block in a court location. Really close to reserves, parks, schools. You've got shopping for days, plus the Monash Freeway access, which is an absolute ripper. First, second at 950. Kaja's in the lead. Third time of asking now at $950,000. Jaros, what do you say, my friend Alessandro? What do you do, sir? We've got to wait 1 minute there from Kat. Wait 1 minute, and we've got 955. Alessandro's coming back in now at 955. Jaros is out. Thank you for your bidding, sir. I really appreciate it, my friend. I really appreciate your work today. At 955, Alessandro's back in the dance at 955. Took a little breather. Wait, made everybody else do the work. 960. Kaja comes back in at 960 now. And all of a sudden, it's getting a bit testy. It's getting a bit serious at 960. Kaja's in the lead. Three bedroom property that, yes, needs a little bit of TLC, but once it does, it'll be perfectly serviceable and rented within seconds. 961, okay, we're here for the long haul at 961. $961,000. Kaja, don't go. Yeah, thank you, sir. 965, good stuff. $965,000 now. It's against you, Alessandro. Is he going to go 966? I reckon he might. $965,000 with Kaja currently in the lead. 966 he goes. Go 970 there, Kaja. Don't do the pity patter 1K rises. Yesterday, I was on this thing for an hour because of that. $970,000 with Kaja. Good stuff, sir. Good stuff. That is good bidding at $970,000. Alessandro, take me to 975. Go 9 3/4. Flex your muscles, strut your stuff, show us you're serious at $970,000. Once for 7 Cranwell. Twice the call at $970,000. Third chance to dance, team, at $970,000. Are we in or are we out? Alessandro, let me know now. Jaros is done. Oh, here he goes, 975. Taking my advice, don't blame you. Now then, Kaja, gauntlet laid down. What does he say? I reckon 990 will really put it up him. 975 currently with Alessandro. Do you want to go 990? He goes 980, no problem, my friend. $980,000 back with you, Kaja. Good stuff. At 980K, it's against you. Alessandro, he says he's out, mate. Don't give your game away. That's not the right way to play. It's $980,000. Kaja's in the lead. Once, twice. At $980,000. Anybody else waiting in the wings? Now's the time to act. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Third time's a charm at 985. We've got a new face in the race. Nusrat, nice to meet you there, my friend, at 985. Now you've got another one to beat out there, Kaja. Come on, mate. Don't let it go now. You've worked so hard. 990, 995. Quick retorts are good retorts, sir. At 995, take me to the magical mill. It's not that hard, and you can definitely talk about it with your friends down the pub once it opens up. At $995,000, sir, take me to a magical mill. Once at 995. Twice, 995,000. And there he goes, the magical mill we ride at $1 million. Kaja takes the lead there at $1 million, and it's worth every single penny, team. It's worth every single penny, if you ask me, especially when you consider this market, man. It's insane. At $1 million, even money, Kaja takes the lead at $1 million. Once at a mil. Milestone reached, Band-Aid ripped. Now you can crack on. Twice at $1 million. Third time of asking, team. $1 million. Even money. Are we all in or are we all out? Let me know now. At $1 million, Kaja's in the lead. Are we all done? Finished in silent. Well, gang. Well, gang. This little hammer's come out to play. At $1 million, even money, we are on the market. We've been on the market for a little while, but I'm glad to see that you guys are focusing on getting the job done. $1 million, we're on the market officially, and this thing's going to be put to bed if we see no better bid. In he comes back in, Nusrat at $1.5 million now. We'll just park the mill and deal in the thousands. We're at $5,000 there. Kaja, it's against you now, my friend. You've done all this hard work. Don't let it down now. He's checking his phone. He's just calling his dinner. He's making sure he's got that lunch order coming through. He's going to be hungry after putting in all this effort. At $1.5 million now. Once at $1,005,000 on the market. Hammer's going to fall for the want of a better bid. Twice the call now. At $1.5 million. What's he saying, Kaja? Waiting for that bid to come through, my friend. At $1,005,000. What is that? Yeah, $1,005,000. Still waiting for that bid to come through. 827 square meters. Team, this is a bit more of a methodical process. We've just got to make sure that we've got everybody's best efforts. $1,010,000. 10-10. We're operating in binary now, and Kaja takes the lead at 1010. Who's going to take it up from there? At $1,010,000, Kaja takes the lead now for this property. As you can see, gang, when people fight like this, it shows true value, shows that this thing is worth fighting for. 10-10 with Kaja. Nusrat, what do you say? Do you want to go 10-15 for me? Once at 10-10. Twice. At $1,010,000 into the valley of last chances, we ride. This thing's going to sell if we see no better bid. If you hesitate and I drop the hammer, you ain't going to get another chance. If I drop the hammer, we'll be taking no late bids, nothing after the event. You can put in all the numbers you want. We ain't going to be taking it. 10-10. Last chance, saloon team. A methodical process, Kaja. We appreciate your patience, my friend. We've got to make sure that there's no lag, there's no technical issues that causes any dramas for anybody. At $1,010,000, Nusrat, what are you doing, mate? You need to let me know now. To give me 1,000 if you want. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. Another 5K rise. He's fighting fire with fire now at $1,015,000. Kaja, I reckon you go $1,030,000 and shut the door. At $1,015,000 now with Nusrat. He's playing a very fine game, and it's going blow for blow, brick for brick, punch for punch. Once at $1,015,000. No, Carja, don't do that to me. And $1,015,000, mate. Don't do that to me now. Sheepers. Oh, mate, don't do that. Give me $1,000 or even. Keep trying. Give me 1,000. Give me $500. Don't give up on it now. You've worked so bloody hard for this thing. Don't give up on it now, mate. Seriously. Once. I'll give you 2 more chances. Come on, man. Twice. At $1,015,000. Go another 1,000. Raid the kids' piggy bank. Get $100 for me. I don't care. It's all money. Give it one last crack, mate. Go on. Go on. Give it one last crack. Third chance. Final chance. $1,015,000. Nusrat looks like he's taking this one away. Are we done? Alessandro, I'll just confirm that you're done there, my friend. All right, thank you so much for your efforts. Really appreciate it. If nothing else, you brightened up my day with that name. Karja, what do you reckon, my friend? Go an extra K. Give it a crack. He's put his headphones back in. He means business. Go on, son. Are you sure you're done? $1,015,000. Mate, you've played a blinder, and I cannot appreciate your efforts enough. I really can't. Jaros, just confirming that you're done there as well. We're going to give it 10 more seconds, and then that will be all she wrote. $1,015,000. 10, 9, 8. In comes the rest. 5, 2. Team, congratulations, Nusrat, because we are sure you're done, and Karja, sure you're done. Sold. What an amazing auction. Congratulations to the winning bidder. Nusrat, you've taken this one away at $1,015,000. Commiserations, but thank you so much to Karja, to Alessandro, to Gyros. Gang, I tell you what, you keep rocking like that and you will get ahead in this life or the next. It doesn't matter. The fact that you're here means that you've put in the effort, and that means that you are going to go very, very well in the end. All right, gang? On behalf of Kath, Adrian, and the team at ANC Real Estate First National, my name is Andy. Thank you so much for joining us and taking part in today's auction. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please stay safe, healthy, and happy with everything that you do. Take care, team. All the best. Well done.